Alright, let's talk about Bossland. I really want to touch bases with y'all. Try to let you into my brain, let you know where I'm coming from. What is Bossland? Bossland stands for Better Ourselves, Successfully, Learn, Achieve, Never Discourage. Very powerful movement. Very, very powerful concept. It started when I was like 16. I came up with the title, I had the vision since I was a kid, since I was like 4. I remember saying, like, looking at my surroundings, all the gangs and all the drugs, the violence, the crime, and I knew I wanted to be different from all of that. I knew I didn't want to be nothing like these people that I was seeing. I knew it was more out here. So from there, my vision started growing. My mindset grew. Like Boy Scouts, I started picking up just truth from everywhere I was. Boy Scouts, our motto was always be prepared, and other stuff, man, powerful stuff. So Bossland, 16 years old, came up with the title, broke it down. Better Ourselves, Successfully, Learn, Achieve, Never Discourage. My initial thought was like I was a boss. I always felt like I was a boss. I always felt like I didn't want to be controlled. I always felt like I should be able to dictate how my day go, how my life goes. I always felt like that, and so that's how it came about. Bossland. But the land part is like thinking like everybody should be like this. We need a land full of people who think like this, who think for themselves, who want to control their own lives, control their outcome from the moment they wake up to the moment they go to sleep. So that was just the initial part, and I'm such a deep thinker, I gotta break it down even more. How do we create this? By bettering ourselves. But you gotta better yourself successfully. Better ourselves successfully, that's the boss part. Land. Learn, achieve, never discourage. That's how you better yourself successfully. You learn new information, better information. You apply that information. You see that the information works. That turns into wisdom. Once you know something works, you know it. Can't nothing stop that from working. It's like a combination lock. You put that combination in, the correct code, it's going to pop open every single time. That's wisdom. Every time you put that in, it's going to work, unless somebody change the combination. So that's for life. Learn, achieve, apply what you know, and never give up, never discourage. That's the land part. So what I'm trying to do with this is take it a step further. At this point in my life, I'm 28 years old. I got to start building this because it's going to change the world. It's going to change lives. It's going to change everything. It's the solution to everything. I have to build a world inside the world. All right, let me step out the car real quick and just kind of visualize, give y'all a visual of what I'm talking about. So as an example, like, say like this apartment complex was Bossland, right? I gotta build a world inside the world. So we coming into Bossland, right? Huge. It's gonna be huge, man. It's gonna be beyond my imagination. These are like my facilities. I want to build a place where people can come and focus on their potential, focus on becoming great, focus on becoming the most elite possibility they possibly can be. Like in real life reality where I'm in right now, I'm a massage therapist, I box, you know what I'm saying? It's so limited, and Bossland is unlimited. You're gonna become more than what you are exposed to out here, man. You exposed to like drinking, smoking, partying, clubbing, plus your day job. You know what I'm saying? But in Bossland, it's going to be nothing but the great stuff. It's going to be the great things that you can become. Like, you're going to learn things that you need to learn. You know what I'm saying? Because one day it might save your life. Like, how many people can swim good? You know what I'm saying? Just think about if you was in a position where the Titanic sank, or you was in one of those positions where you was whitewater rafting and you got injured. How many people got medical knowledge where they can heal themselves, they can patch themselves up? How many people out in the jungle or something would know how to survive? How many people know the difference between like poison ivy and another plant? How many people know how to box or self-defense, any type of martial art? How many people know how to cook, and cook to the point where it's new, it's helping you grow, it's improving your body and not just satisfying your taste buds? How many people know how to fix cars? How many people know how to sports? How many people are athletic? How many people can run multiple miles without stopping, and when they do stop, they still got their wind? It's so many possibilities that we should be developing and we should be growing in, every area in life. I'm talking about everything. If you know how to do something, the point is to unify the world, take away the titles, focus on truth, focus on results, get results, and help each other grow as people. The power of it is like, so if I spent most of my life learning one thing, the other people around me shouldn't have to, the other people around me shouldn't have to go through school to learn what I just learned. Why not me teach them without them taking every step? Listen, like when you start a job, man, you start a job and it's like learning to register. They don't throw a big textbook at you. They might have went through more steps to learn all these processes, but they could teach you step by step by pointing like, look, this is what this button do, this is what this do, this is what this do, and then you start playing around with it. In a couple weeks, you're gonna know that stuff. You're gonna know that stuff like you've been knowing it all your life. So that's what Bossland is. It's hands-on work, learning from other people, and implying, strengthening all your weaknesses. We're gonna get you in there, find out where you at currently, where you could be, and we're gonna find out how to get there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take you and turning you into the best person possible. If you obese, you facing like struggling with diabetes and everything, there's a solution to every problem. That's why we got a STEP program. Initial program is a STEP program. STEP stands for solution to every problem. So we're gonna break it down. This is what you need to stop doing. If you want to be the best runner possible, you shouldn't be smoking cigarettes, right? Correct? This is what you need to stop doing. This is what you need to start doing. Start applying yourself. Take away the negative, start adding nothing but positives. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to fail a lot, but you're going to grow from those failures, and you're going to have the support to grow the right way, and to grow the fastest way, and to grow efficiently. You know what I'm saying? No limits, no excuses is the motto, it's the mindset. No days off until it pay off. The whole idea is to, what could you do if you spent 24 hours applying yourself? Using that time wisely to build yourself into the better person. Like, just imagine basketball. If I was practicing basketball, I only had 2 hours a day compared to somebody that spent 10 hours a day doing things necessary to become better. Practicing that shot, doing things like that. You know what I'm saying? We get on the court, it's gonna show. It's gonna show. I took more time. I did more things that helped me get to that level, a different level. It's gonna show, man. That's what Bossland is all about, and I want y'all to understand how deep it is, man. It's bigger than my imagination. When I build it, right now it's just words. It's just an idea. It's just a vision. Once it's built, it's gonna change lives. It's gonna be the new thing. It's gonna be where people flock to. You know what I'm saying? It's what life is all about. Progression. It don't matter. All the parties and the stuff is gonna be there and everything. I want people to focus on them and themselves and growing and their potential and no limits, man. What do you want out of life? You don't want to just get older. Don't just find you a career and get older and die. Don't just start a career, have a family, get older and die. Let's become more than that. I want to do something that nobody's ever done before. I don't want to just be rich. That's too easy. I don't want to be just wealthy. That's too easy. I want to create a legacy that nobody's ever did before. So that's the whole thing. Bossland, better ourselves successfully, learn, achieve, never discourage, motto, no limits, no excuses. Let's get it.